placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself.
You are a
child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding.
Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Maplewood listeners, and all those other listeners in the tongues of Milburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange, and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm Marjorie on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somore.org, and the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maplewood and surrounding communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. and reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. We have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Marjorie, welcome.
Hi, Anselm. Hello, listeners.
You notice I didn't say welcome back, right?
Yes, you didn't. And you know, I'm listening to you and seeing on the Village with Marjorie, Anselm and Marjorie, and I'm like, oh, I better get in the village. So here I am. And, thanks for cleaning up the studio and having heat on and all that other stuff. Usually there's cold in here and icicles coming off the wall and stuff, but you know, it's nice and warm and cozy, and
okay. Well,
I appreciate that.
But we wanted to have a return to In the Village with Anselm and Marjorie.
Anselm walking around the village. Marjorie, where are you?
So we wanted to have a true. He said, I was making a wonderful excuse for you.
Oh, okay.
That
well, just keep it that way.
Yeah.
No, but I was working very hard at midterms.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said you were working hard with your AP students, trying to make them pass this AP test.
I'm trying to make them think a little more deep about things.
Trying to make them think.
They don't think deep. They said, Miss, we were just taught to scan and just write whatever answer. So rather than read a chapter, they'll just scan, look for the answer, political socialization, and write whatever comes after that.
You think these kids are really seriously interested in thinking?
No, I don't think so. And they said I was the only person that's trying to make them think.
I mean, it's a good effort in your behalf. But, I mean, these kids want to come to class, maybe fall asleep for a little bit.
No, nobody can sleep on me. That's impossible.
Nobody falls asleep on you.
No.
You make it very interesting.
No, I'm just excitable, but people don't fall asleep. They get excited.
You ever wonder why teachers think that kids fall asleep in class? Why do you think?
They probably said the kid didn't have enough sleep, or he's tired, or hungry, or...
No, not really.
What do you think the reason is?
Teacher is boring. What do you think? For real. It's not.
Well, I had a kid say, this is my favorite class. I said, I'm surprised to hear that. He says, I don't like the subject. I just like being in here with you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what good is that if you're not going to pass or think about the stuff? And I've had 2 kids taken out of my class this week.
Taken out of your class?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're going to fail. And they'd always been told that they were honor students, and they're quite dishonorable. So, I don't want to talk.
They're going to fail. You actually going to fail them?
Yeah. But it's interesting. I mean, no one's pulled me to the side and said anything like they used to. But
or they used to pull you aside and tell you can't fail them?
No, you're too hard. I was told that. You ask difficult questions. You ask controversial things. And so, Miss Lloyd is cheating me out of my grade.
Or the students go tell her?
Too much, yeah. These are usually students without color who do that.
Can you imagine how it is in college?
I mean, I'd like to know, and this is why I need a job as an adjunct. Are these people just being filtered in to these community colleges or colleges still without skills and the ability to read? And then how do people like you deal with that when you get kids who've just been moved along and then they get there and they're still at 11th grade, 10th grade level? I mean, I'd like to know. I think I would be somewhat good to deal with that person who's somewhere in between. But a professor, who's an academic, who's not used to looking at crazy handwriting or doesn't know that there's so much that kids don't know. I mean, I don't know how they deal with that.
Well, I have to tell you that.
Do you see kids who can't perform at the level that you would expect them to in college?
Well, it's kind of surprising sometimes when you read some of the papers and you read the grammar and you put a kid wants to put...
Do you correct grammar when you see it?
Yeah, incorrect grammar. They want to put there, not over there.
They
but
use
it's
the
like,
other there.
Yeah, they use T-H-E-R-E instead of T-H-E-I-R. Or they want to put there, instead of using D-E-A-R, they put T-H-E-R-E. I mean, that's not funny. What do you know?
I've been seeing the word paid, P-A-Y-E-D, a lot.
But maybe they just don't know. You see, that the thing about it is that the high school they came from, they could have been AP and honors student.
I know. And somebody just moved them right along.
They just, social promotion. That's what they used to call it, social promotion. And
so what happens when you get to college? I mean, I know there are remedial classes.
What are you going to do? You got to take 128 credits to graduate.
So you go out and correct grammar on papers when you have to?
Yeah, and you get a reduction in grades for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I take out points for bad grammar, and I circle whatever it is, and I put the correct word. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to correct the whole paper, but if I see things that I think should be, it just pops out at me, I would correct that grammar.
Well,